Hey there, hey, it's Kimberly with Bajan Girl Budgets, and today we have a lot going on. Still playing catch up, but we're almost there. We're actually into the first paycheck of April. Woohoo! So I want to go on and do a couple things today to play catch up. It's going to be a fun but fast video. So thank you for those that are returning. Thank you for those that are new to my channel. I call it radio station like I'm MC. But I want to say thank you. And then I also want to give a huge shout out to the people who won my giveaway. There were 6 winners, so I'm going to list them all right here. Go make sure you send them a huge congratulations and go watch my giveaway video because I have a new product launch in there and some good things happening. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to hit a little like an annoying subscribe icon right here, and it'll be throughout the video just to remind you if you haven't done it. But make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I do a lot. I definitely want to share the knowledge that I have, and I definitely don't want you to miss out on any future giveaways. So make sure you're subscribed, and that way you'll always know. Hit that notification button, like this video, go on and hit it right now. And then this means that it will help recommend this video to other people, and hopefully we can just spread the knowledge on budgeting and just living debt-free. That's what I'm aspiring to, and that's what I'm hoping I'm encouraging you to aspire to. So the other thing that I want to talk to you about before we get started is a personal note. And if you don't want to hear this, you can fast forward to the video and the hash stuffing. But unfortunately, I was laid off from my job. I know that God has a plan for me, and I know that I am going to take the next step in my career. But I am now feeling like I'm challenged in the cash budgeting, just budgeting period, world and lifestyle. But I now find that this is my purpose on the station, is to show how we can continue to cash stuff and save despite our circumstances. So hopefully I'll find a new job and we'll get back to normal, but we are living a reduced lifestyle all of a sudden, and it's okay. I've gone through, I think, my seven stages of coping and loss, but I feel like I'm going to be bigger and better for this. So just send positive energy to my way. Make sure that if you're a prayerful person, send me a prayer. I can use all the prayer I can get in finding that good job, that healthy job, and one that I can plant roots and grow and hopefully retire from. So, but yeah, that's what our family is challenged with right now. And the news of this layoff, it affected a. So thank you for listening to that. Thank you for letting me be open and candid and raw with y'all. It is hard for me to do all of this, but I've put myself out there in hopes that I just help that one person. And I know I have, because I receive messages, and I continue to hope and continue this process in hopes that we can encourage others to do the same. So that's what we're toying with, and I'm not going to stop my cash stuffing. You'll just see the amount go significantly down, but we are going to continue to do this. Let me get into our first step, which is the catch-up process. So this is our monthly family savings challenge here, binder, and this is where I kind of store that money for how much ever we can save during the month. I'm not going to lie, my zipper broke, so I'm going to do this the ghetto fabulous style. Bam. So this is the money that we saved for the month of March. And if you recall, my family does it differently. We don't stuff our sinking funds every month. We do it once a month at the end of the month, once we have all the money that we can save for the month. Things change. We have a lot of variable income, and so we need to save it. And then when we find out how much we have, then we put what we can to the necessary folders. I also have my daughter's allowance saved in here. We pay her by the dollars, and she cash stuffs too. That's the yellow binder over there. But she cash stuffs too, her allowance, and that's what we're teaching her to save. So we put that in here, and we pay her allowance from that. So our first things first is March, and let's see what we were managed to save. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So for the month of March, here's our tracker. Our goal was to save $1,500. This is before I got the news. So let's see how much we were able to save based on everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. So $400 there. I'm going to count this backwards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So let's put this here. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So $300 in 20s. $50 bill. 20, I don't know how this got out of order, but we're just going to count this fully. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. 51. So 813 is what we managed to save. Okay, so let's go in here and let's take out from car insurance. We're actually going to add all of this money into car insurance. So right now, I already have the tracker out. We have $705 in there. And let's see if that adds up what we have in here. So this is 350, right? 350 and 100 here. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. So 240 there, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 705. So we have 705 in the envelope right now, including what's in the bank. I'm going to put this, and we're actually going to take all of this money, which we counted was 813, and add it in here. So now we have 1518 going into this folder. And the reason why we're doing this, like I said, is our insurance is coming up, and I do not want to put it on a credit card. And so I want to be able to pay it directly from my account. And so we are prepared to do that by taking all this money. It does not help for me to put it on a credit card when I have all this money in savings. So we're not going to do any allocation to any other sinking fund for the money that we saved in the month of March. I hope that makes sense. This is why we do this, is because I don't have to come out, almost $1,600 cold cash when a bill comes and be kind of caught off guard. This way I have it. We've been saving over time for it. And now we are able to be ready to make that payment as soon as it comes through. So I'm super excited. So let me put the tracker back in here as well. I will update that in a second after I finish, or off screen after I finish that. So that was easy peasy, right? So that monthly is done. So the next thing that we want to do is come back to this and get April set up and make a April. I have my April tracker already done. So we want to save just $1,000. So you can see we're coming back down our numbers, which every raindrop here is worth $28. And if I'm trying to meet 1,000. So I will clean this off. And so now we're going to start stuffing for that. So I'm going to put this right here because we're going to actually take the deposit that I have for the first paycheck, which came technically on March 31st, magic month, since we had 3 pay periods. But it really is my first paycheck of April. So after paying our electronic stuff that comes out and keeping that in the bank, this is the cash that I took out. So $665 is this cash withdrawal from that paycheck. And let's count it and make sure we are at that number. So let me show you the teller slip. There we go. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 300. And then we have, there we go. We have 250 in 50s. $20, $40, $60, $80 in 20s. $10, $20, $25, $30, $36, or $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35. So $665 on the dot. So there we go. One time that I'm going to do this recording, it is going to be so perfect. I'm not going to make any mistakes in counting and stuffing, nothing. Y'all are going to be so amazed. So we're going to put some of this money into our family savings challenge, as you can see here. So $665, that's confirmed. And we're going to move this teller slip out of the way. We have this. let me get out my Sharpies. So I have my Sharpies out, and we're going to do blue raindrops. That seems poetically correct, right? And so our first thing that we're going to do is take $300 out of this deposit or withdrawal and put to our family challenge savings challenge. So we're going to take 2 from this and 2 from here. So $300. And we're going to put it in our family. Oh, I really need to change this folder. I'm going to take this out. I will redo this because it's already stained up from all the times that I've colored other trackers with the permanent marker. So we're going to use this folder. $1,000 can fit in there. We accumulate. We are going to mark off. So we put $300 in there. 300 divided by 28 is 10 of the raindrops. I round down because I don't want to color in if I don't have a full deposit into this. So $28 is not a full $28 to come to the next one. So we will only color in 10. But I am saving it. I'm not going to not save it because I didn't have a full 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So let that dry. So like I said, so my next paycheck, hopefully, so I have a couple more paychecks. I got laid off, but I had a little bit of runway for them. They allowed me to use some of the time that I'm still on the payroll to find another job. So in the meantime, I'm going to save heavily as much as we can. So this is our go-to savings tracker. By now, y'all know that I use the Taylor Budget's the Ultimate Savings Challenge book for our 4 savings challenges that we have going. The first one is the 52-week challenge. And in there, today, we are actually going to do the 68. That's what we're going to do today. So I am going to do this because it makes it easier for me to color because I have it all different colors. Couldn't keep it simple. So we're going to do that and put this at the back. Okay. So we are going to do green. 68. So 1 square today. Saving some. Usually we do multiple squares, but only save what we can save. And so 68 is what we're saving this paycheck. And to stuff it, we're going to open our challenge binder and we're going to go to the 52-week challenge. And I know I keep saying I'm going to go do the cash stuffing, but I actually am going to do it this time because I made my placeholders and everything. You'll see that on one of my next videos as well. So in the 52-week challenge folder, we have this much. And what are we working with right now? We have $633 saved, and it's only April. Yay! We have $150 in the bank, and let's count this. Let's make sure we're at what was the number? $633. So let's get our calculator out because there's no point in pretending I can count this correctly. 150, 200, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 140, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 10, 15, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 633. Yay! So to that, we're going to add $68, and that's coming in the form of a 50, a 10, and a 5, and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Correctamundo. Okay, so that's plus 68 equals 701. Can you believe that? I'm so proud of myself and ourself. I say myself because I'm doing the work. It's stuffing, but it's both of us that are contributing and contributing healthily. So we've only been doing this since this challenge book started at the beginning of the year. So I started recording my journey in January, but I have been cash stuffing only since October last year, I think was the date when I got wind of this and I started doing it to this extreme. but it's easy to pick up. It's easy to adapt to your lifestyle. It's easy. So I strongly recommend doing a variation of it. You don't have to do all this fanciness. You don't even need these binders. Get some envelopes. Just make it simple for yourself. You have a container, Tupperware in the kitchen, go get that and get some regular white envelopes and start putting money away. You'll see how quickly you become motivated to do this. I'm going to put some savings trackers that you can just digitally download, or if you want to buy, I'm going to start doing some scratch off ones just to make it fun. But you can purchase those from me and just start small, and you'll see, I'm telling you, you'll see that it is a easy opportunity to do so. So I'm actually going to put 4/5 as the date here just to keep track of everything. So 701 is what we saved for that. So save and double is our next one, and right, so far we have $578 in it. So let's see what we're doing with this one today. Save and double is getting $82. So that is this double square here. So let me pull out what we have so far. So in, which one, save and double, right here, we're supposed to have 578, correct? Yes, 578. Let me close this up. It is so thick in there. I love these plastic binders. I used to think I would hate them, but it allows you to stuff way more. Those are a little limiting, but these allow you to kind of bulk up if you need to, and you hope to, right? So, okay, so we're going to do this, and we're doing $82 is what we're cash stuffing. So let me count what we took out of the folder, what we're supposed to have. So $50 is in the bank, and to that we have 200, 150, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 278 or 578 or 578, yes. And to that we're going to add a 50, a 20, a 10, and 2 ones. So that is 82 right there. So plus 82 equals 660. Awesome. So one of the reasons why I started doing this and then deliberately going back and putting it in the bank, can anybody guess? And put a comment and put a time that on the video that you put it, so I know that you got it right. What do you think I'm going to say? If you're a watcher of my videos and you watch all the time, I bring up one topic a billion times each video because I want everybody to know. Did you type in your answer? Okay, I'm going to tell you that I put this money in a high yield savings account. Y'all, it is free money. Free money when you have a high yield savings account. We were able to, in the month of March, and I'm actually going to put proof here, for one account, our travel account, and I'm going to show you this, being very humble and honest. You can probably calculate backwards. I have 4% right now on my savings high yield savings account. 4%. So for the amount of money that we got in there, we have this much, and I'm just going to point to it because I don't remember exact amount, but the interest payment, proof is in the pudding, so I want to put it out there. We got this much money from one interest payment on one account, one savings account. Can you believe that? So I'm telling you, I'm showing you, and I practice what I preach. I am paying it forward. If you want to do it, great. If you don't, that's okay. I have a referral code and you get extra cash if you want it. It's down in my description. For real. I'm going to get off my soapbox. Okay. So I talked so much, I forgot what I did. $82. And we're going to put what day did we choose? I like to be consistent. 523. And what's 578? 578 plus 82. 660. That's amazing. If I save all of these little denominations and do all the doubles, I can save up to $1,900 and 1928. It's this round, $1,900. Simple, easy peasy, not even paying attention. I didn't even realize I saved $600 already. So that's super exciting. Okay, tis the season. Tis the season is getting, which is our Christmas challenge. Is the only way we're saving for Christmas right now. Is getting $125 in here. So let's see what we have saved already. And tis the season. Beautiful card. And I sell these on Etsy. If you're new to my station, I make a plug every time. But I sell these envelopes that you see here. I made them to correspond with Taylor Budget's book. If you get her book, come back and get these envelopes from me on my Etsy page. I'll put my Etsy information here. But they're just cute and they're easy ways to save categorically by Taylor's challenges that she's created. So anyway, if you're interested, they're on my Etsy shop. I just finished making one for somebody else. They just ordered. Here's the order right here. See? Gonna ship it out. Okay, so this is tis the season. Let's see what we have. We have $200 in the bank, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, 500. So it's 700 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's a total of $800 in the folder, which is correct. And to that, we are going to add, I'm going to write it one time. We're going to add 125, like I said. So that makes it 925. So when I get my new job, when I can afford it, I'm going to get Sharpies that are the fine tip, like these. I don't have these in colors, but the fine tip ones, so I can write better on these, and y'all can see it better when I write it. But 925 is what we're going to get to by putting this deposit of 125 into this challenge. So this is coming in the form of 1, 1, and a 5. So 125. So we're going to add it to this. And 925 for Christmas. So know that we are segregating all this money. We have all this money in the challenges, all this stuff. But know that if worse comes to worse and I don't get a job by the time all of kind of my funds get situated, we will be putting all of this to use, right? Like, I know it's categorized now, but the benefit of all this is just that we have it. So we will take the money out of the bank as we need to make payments on bills and not fall behind. And God willing, I'll find a job in time. But if it doesn't happen as soon as I'd like it to happen, I am less full of anxiety because we have been doing this process for so long. A lot of people that have helped me through kind of my mental state and getting back to a positive state have told me, like, maybe this was all for a reason. You started this process. You didn't know why you did. You didn't know why you were so attracted to cash budgeting. But look at this. God is good, because I am now able to show everyone that by us doing this process and staying committed, we have more runway, right? We have even more opportunity to stay afloat. And it's only because we've taken the time and been focused on this process. So without me getting emotional, I am grateful for this community for holding me accountable. I'm grateful for the people that have shown me how to do this. There's so many people I would thank, and you know what? I'm going to list several of them right here. And this is not an exhaustive list. And every time I think of someone, I'm going to give them a shout out, because without them, I don't know where I'd be knowing that I just got laid off. So again, all of these people, I want to say thank you, because without you, you don't even know who I am, and I get that. But without y'all, I would not be able to sit here and do this with a smile on my face. So I am grateful, and I thank you. Thank you. I'm crying. So let's keep going. So I did not mean to make emotional cry on this one, but anywho, I am grateful, and I can't express that enough. So we are doing 125, which brings us all the way up here. Look at that, y'all. We're going to be really set for Christmas. All things going according to plan. we will have all of this, and we will be able to save a lot more. One of the things that I want to do at Christmas time is give back. So every year, if you look at my, you're on my personal pages, I have, we do the Christmas angel tree, the Salvation Army's angel tree every year. So every year, we do that, and then we get a specific boy or girl, and we try to fill their lives with a little bit of joy and having Christmas gifts. So our thing is to give back that way. And so some of this money is going to go towards that. We always try to find ways to give at Thanksgiving. We usually do a soup kitchen, and we feed the families, or we prepare the food. But either way, it's always a blessing. It's always a good time. And we get to meet so many humble people. Yeah, they might not be as able financially as we are, but they have hearts of gold, some of those people that we meet. And it's a way for us to give back, but and understand how others are living, and just try to be a blessing to somebody else. So we use some of that money towards that as well. So we made our deposit, we made our update on our tracker. We're gonna move on. Y'all are getting all of me today. I am so sorry. I'm an emotional basket case. Last one is the honeycomb. This is kind of my favorite one, I think, because I see the progress, and oh my gosh, I just have aspirations that I can see in the future and coming to this and having an end date down here. And we did start this on 1/1. Write the date down there. So the honeycomb one, if you recall, you just every $30 deposit, you fill in a honeycomb. You can save up to $3,210 on this. So Taylor has 2 versions of this book. If you're new, this is the volume 2, level 2. Level 2 is a higher income, and she has a lower income one. The denominations are not nearly as big. I had high hopes, and I probably should have got the lower income one as well. But yeah, we're if we take 2 years to finish it, it's okay. It's just, a tracker, needs to save. So today we're saving $90. $90, which would bring us to, right now we have $660 in that envelope, and 90 would bring us to $750. So we updated our tracker. Let's color in. 90 is going to be 3 of them. So 1, 2, and 3. Have y'all done your taxes yet? Not gonna lie, I'm sitting here recording this, and I should be working on my taxes. I have not done them yet. I didn't start this business. I didn't start my Etsy business until this year, so it's really just my personal income that I have to worry about, which, thank God. But yeah, I haven't started. Have y'all? I have not. The anxiety is rushing over me. So let's get the cash out. So that's $90. We're at $750. We're starting at $660. Try to memorize that so I don't look back. So the last one in the folder is the honeycomb challenge. We did 'Tis the Season, and then we skipped all of these. So I only have 4 going out of the 12 that she has in her book. When we finish one, we'll go and do another one. There's one that's just for me one that will be literally just for me. And I'm going to add it. I've created a personal, so if you look on my Instagram right now, I have for Mother's Day, it's the perfect gift, and I will show you what that is in a minute. But I created it for myself, with myself in mind, about I'm doing all of this for other people, and none of this is for Kimber Challenge. We have 100 in the bank, and 1, 2, 3, 100 there, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So 660, which is correct, is in this folder, and I'm trying to get used to counting money largest to smallest. It's way easier. Just gotta remember to do that. So 660, to that we're adding the 90. So plus 90 equals the 750. So, oh guys. And so I said it before, and I have not done it because you hear what's going on. I am going to do a video on why I get so excited, and I do an emoji every single time I see one of these because I'm excited. if you look on the serial number of the bill, to the right is a star note. Some star notes are worth a lot more than the value of the dollar that you're holding. So every denomination, 20s, 50s, you can find them anywhere. If you see a star note, pull that out and hold it. Do some research on I think between the year and the where it was in the run. It could be, not all of them, but they could be worth more than the value that they hold. So I get excited when I see star notes. Mr. A does all the research, but I get excited to give that over to him. So it's part of this money, and I have to go find another 20 to replace. Maybe in my wallet I'll have a 20 and I'll put it back in here. But make sure you're counting your money for star notes. And I'm going to do a bigger thing on star notes and why and how and when and what to look for. But yeah, get excited, look through them, pull out the star notes. When you get change back, make sure you're looking at it before you use that change for something else. So we're going to add this back into the honeycomb folder. So that's done, and we're done stuffing for the challenges. And the star note, actually, I'm going to put this in here for now, but I know the way I denote it is I fold it, and I know if something is folded, I need to look at it, because I don't fold my money usually outside of my cash wallet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done stuffing for today. One thing I didn't talk about was the Fetch. If you're not familiar with Fetch, the quick and dirty of it is it's a receipt scanning app. You don't have to spend any extra money. All you do is literally scan your receipts, slide it up to submit, and you're done. You collect points, and you can get you can get gift cards for literally anything. I'm going to leave you here until the next time. I will say bye and catch you on the flip side.